Right, so this is a 1 minute scalping strategy. This is basically a continuation model, basically. Right. So first of all, you're gonna wait for the 9:30 open on YM specifically, right? You're gonna wait for fair value gap to form either direction, you don't care, right? Um fair value gap. You're gonna wait for price to return back into it. Then you wanna see a candle closure above the previous candle high. It doesn't have to be a certain point, just close above it, right? Once it closes above it, you're gonna enter your long position, right? As soon as it closes above, oh my days. What? Okay, you want to enter your long position. Your stop's going to be at the low or at the open of the fair value gap candle, the middle candle. Preferably at the low. I'll put it at the, oh, sorry, at the open. I'll put it at the open. Just going to target that. 1 to 1, 1 to 1, like this. So that's the strategy inverse for a bearish scenario, right? For a bearish scenario, you're gonna have bearish fair value gap, bearish entry, bearish closer below the low, and bearish target 1 to 1. So today we had quite a lot of news, but like scalping strategy should still work, right? We open up bullish fair value gap, close above the high, previous candle's high. We enter here. Stop loss is going to be at the open of the candle, and we target our 1 to 1, right? Right there. You don't have to take more trades, but there definitely were more trades here. Also, one more thing that you cannot trade this strategy before 9:30 or after 10:15. That's just a rule, a precaution of sorts, we could say. This day, we had this gap, but this gap got inverse, so we don't look at that anymore. Then we had knee gaps, this gap, right? Come back into it. Then we close below the low, right? And then we take our short from here. Stop loss is going to be the open. Target is going to be a 1 to 1, right? Simple as that. Now let's go back to a random day so you guys don't think that I am cherry picking examples. Random day. This day, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, I guess this day, right? Okay. No fair value gaps, no fair value gaps. We have this small gap to the upside. This is where it failed. Good example. We can see it failing as well, right? Okay, come back into the gap. We close over the high, we take the long, we put a stop there. 1 to 1 did not get hit. But at the same time, we also had this bearish gap, close below. We can take this short, right? We had this bearish gap, close below the low, and we could just take the short. 1 to 1, right? So this should probably be an offset day, so you not make anything, right? The day before, let's see that. So this day look clear. So we have this fair value gap, first we entered as well. Come back into it, wick into it, wait for a closure below the previous candle flow, right? Closed. Enter. Stop loss is gonna be the open, right? Take the 1 to 1. So in there's been a couple of weeks that I've not lost anything. So let's see. I guess we're in July. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this bullish gap, but we never tap into it, right? Then we have this bearish gap. We tap into it. We close below the low. Okay, we enter right here. This candle's open. Stops here. Enter here. Target 1 to 1. Oh, like that. One trade a day. For me, you can have different. You can have different numbers, like more trades, whatever. It's up to you. I just trade one time a day. Right, be done with it. Right. Come back into the gap. This gap, we came back into it, but we never closed below the previous candle's low, so no trade was engaged. This candle, bullish gap, come back into it. close above the previous candle's high, we enter the trade right there. You have to be fast with it, and you have to have your risk calculated. Also, this time, put your stop loss. I put my stop loss at the swing low. Instead of that, because it's already 74 points, preferably when I have stop loss less than 80 points. Preferably it has to be 60 points actually, but it has to be less than 80 points for you to engage. Right? Have to hold through all of that edging and all that. Set and forget, right? Set your lots. The win rate is so high that you just don't need to care about it losing. Okay, it's Wednesday. So we have this gap. Come back into it. Close below the low. Right. Close below the low. This candle's low. Close below it. So we enter here. Stop's going to be at the open of the candle. Right. And we target a 1-to-1. I'll give you a couple more examples. That should be it, because it's not that hard, right? Bullet should rally up. Come back into it. Close above. Entry. This case you would have your stop loss here because this would be 100 points and this is 60, so makes sense you not have your stop loss at the open of the fair value gap. Right. Okay. And let's see this. This day, right? This day was a very clean loss. We had this gap. Right. Come back into it. Close below. We enter. Set our stops. You can set it here, whatever. Doesn't matter now, right? Stop loss was it. Right. No more trades engaged by me. I think they were profitable trades after, but I did not engage personally because I trade one time a day. Right. This day, bearish rally gap. Right. Sorry if I'm marking it wrong. Some people have perfectionism. Me too, Loki. So yeah, we come back into it. No close below, no close below. Just open below doesn't count. No close below, no close below. We close below this candle. Right. This and stop loss at the open because the 70 points. I can take that, right? I'm just taking 1-to-1. Okay. Just have to hold through the drawdown. Either you don't look at it, just do something else, right? Set alerts. The day before, bullish well gas, we never came back into it. Nothing. Okay. This gap going worst. We came back into this, close of the high and clean loss. Okay. Continuation. Here, yep. This. Come back into it. Close of the high and we lost. Right. That's gonna be it for today. I'll post this video on YouTube in a bit.